Hey, what's up? I'm Akash Avatara, and today I'm gonna be answering some comments that I got on my last video. And thank you so much to friend coach forever, which is the girl who asked the questions. Yeah, just one girl, and she did 6 questions. So thank you so much. And yeah, let's start. First, she says, "You sound Spanish. Have you been to Peru or South America?" And also related to this, where am I from and which languages do I speak? So yeah, I've been in South America. I am in South America actually. I'm from Argentina. No, I have never been on Peru. I've never got out of my country actually. And yeah, I speak Spanish. I also speak, well, English, a little bit of Portuguese, French, Italian, and other languages, but not so much. But I'm a language nerd, so this year I'm actually trying to focus on French. Uh, I've not made so much progress so far, but it's just January, so it's fine. Also, have I visited England? No, I have never visited England. As I said, I never get out of my country really. I'm so sorry if I'm breathing on the microphone, but if I don't use it, the audio it's gonna be garbage anyway. So yeah, tell me in the comments. This one is a little bit more extensive. Have you got stories on your family from the elders or areas about paranormal encounters? Well, yeah, actually, my sister's it's how do you say it? Like medium. She from a young age have seen a lot of ghosts and shadows and kind of a little bit of everything. She is now a reikist and she works with crystals. Um, I'm not. I will not consider myself to be a medium. At least not clairvoyance. Like I don't see stuff. I don't see ghosts. At least I am in the hypnagogic state where you just waking up. But like in normal, I don't see anything. So I don't have clarividencia, which I think in English is clairvoyance. And what I mean by this is, again, seeing stuff with your 2 eyes. I don't have that. However, that being said, what I do have is other psychic abilities, which will be more like telepathy. I usually have telepathy mostly with my close friends or my siblings sometimes, but it's just like these particular moments where your two brains synchronize and you think about the same thing at the same time, or you're thinking about a song and your friend starts singing that same song and stuff like that. Also clairsentience, which is feeling things, perceiving them more at a energetic level, not visually, but you feel them. So if there is a spiritual presence, a ghost, or whatever kind of spirit, I can sense them. I mean, I guess not always, but sometimes I can feel them. Mostly if it is my mom, I can immediately feel when she's around. Sorry, I have to make a disclaimer. I said seeing things with your 2 eyes, but you're not actually seeing them with your 2 eyes. You're seeing them with your third eye, which is your pineal gland, or it was the pituitary. I don't know. So yeah, don't ask me what your color aura is because I have no idea. Also, precognition, like seeing the future or something. Sometimes I do have that, but it's not so much. What else? Oh, oniric abilities. I have a lot of crazy dreams. Many of them are really symbolic, and yeah, I have an intense spiritual oniric life. Um, I used to have a lot of lucid dreams. I could control them, do shit like flying, shape shifting, becoming a fucking monster or whatever. Um, yeah, all kinds of stuff. Which brings me to the next topic, which is sleep paralysis. So this experience happened part in the astral realm or oniric realm and part in the physical world. Um, I first started having a nightmare, and then I woke up and do my thing, and then surprise motherfucker, it was also a dream. It was a dream inside a dream, and this clown was chasing me for a good time. Then I woke up in my body, and I was paralyzed, and I couldn't move, and like I could feel him, but I fortunately I didn't saw him because that would be really fucked up. But yeah, it was crazy. Um, Also, well, my grandpa, my grandfather, he's the last person I would expect of in my family to have some of these experiences, but he also has had sleep paralysis, according to my grandma, at least one. And my sisters, I think she also have had. I know it seems like I'm throwing a bunch of stuff that is not related, but it kind of is because, for a muggle, everything, all of what I'm talking about is paranormal or weird. So everything kind of fits in the same spiritual bag. So yeah, I'm also realizing that this video is going to be a lot longer than I thought it would be, but I don't know, there's a bunch of stuff. Also, when you feel like someone touched you and there's no one there? Well, I haven't had that, but my grandma and my aunt, at well, my sister, they have had many times. My sister even like a spirit beat her like hapish in the head. Yes, very violent. And last but not least, and actually this is the one that I think is the most important or relevant of all of them, which is the contact with uh, deities, angels, things like that. I also, by the way, do channel sometimes. I do channeling, um, mostly when I'm helping someone or doing some tarot reading or just on a regular daily basis. Daily basis. Um, Dyslexia kicking in randomly. What I mean with contact with beings, I mean something more spontaneous, not like Teurgia, uh, which is more like a Greek tradition which involves a lot of rituals and steps, a lot of rules. I mean something more spontaneous, like just claircognition, mostly, or just channeling, or also through dreams. I have contact with Raphael, which is my archangel. First in 2022, I talked to him through the pendulum, and then lately I discovered that I was born on a Thursday, which is attributed to him or it. I don't know if it's really masculine. For me, it's just something more abstract or androgynous, like being, not like a dude, you know. And I've also contact with Oshun. Once she talked to me. There was this statue of her. Um, I was drunk, I admit it, but that doesn't mean it's not real because you know alcohol, marijuana, substances, they just disconnect you with your body, so you are more in touch with everything else. But if you don't believe in this kind of stuff, it's fine. I don't give a shit. So yeah, there was this statue of her, and I felt her. She talked to me, like in my mind, and I got up and I went to the room where the statue was, and I fell on my knees and started crying. And it's crazy because I'm not um, umbanda or shoruba or anything like that, but I do like Oshun, and I also love Yemanja. Well, I could go on because it was a lot of experiences, but most of them are really, really subtle, not really quite visceral or just strong, dense experiences like physicality. Most of them are not just really subtle things that you need to be open to. But I wanted to clarify this. Everyone can do this, okay? Just we all come from source. We all can do that. You just maybe need to clean yourself a little bit. Maybe you need some cleansing to be open and be able to perceive things. But everyone can do this. And yeah, the most important of all is actually just the contact with yourself, with your higher self and source or God. That's the most important of all. And yeah, it's cool talking to an archangel or an African goddess, of course, but it's more important to talk to your higher self and source itself. So yeah, I think I've already answered this question extensively, maybe too extensively. But yeah, it's a lot. You know, spirituality is basically my entire life, so there have been a lot of instances. You know, um, well, the last question was about my art, my drawings, but I think this has been already too long, so maybe for another time. Yeah, tell me in the comments if you want me to um, talk a little bit more about some of these experiences. Um, as I tell you, there have been more and even crazier experiences, but I just talked about what came to mind first. But wait, I'm sensing one more question, and it's oh, yeah, you were wondering what the hell am I wearing? Well, let me show you. This is called a shiitake, and it's a traditional uh, clothing that I think it was for the working class, apparently, and it's really comfortable. Yeah. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please give a like, and if you have any other questions, just leave it on the comments, and I try to answer them any other time. So, see you later.